Hey there! Want to revolutionize your gardening game in 2025? Discover the top 15 hacks and tools that urban and indoor gardeners swear by. So, let's dive in. Welcome back to your channel name, where we bring you the latest and greatest in gardening and farming. Today, we're unveiling 15 genius gardening hacks and tools that will make your urban or indoor garden thrive like never before. Whether you're working with a compact balcony, a sunny windowsill, or a sprawling backyard, we've got you covered. Get ready to be inspired because we're about to make your gardening dreams a reality. Y'all, let me tell you, a good pair of pruning shears is like having a trusty sidekick in the garden. If you've ever spent time tending to your plants, you know how important it is to have the right tools by your side. It's not just about making the job easier, it's about making it enjoyable too. The right shears can turn a chore into a pleasure and help you connect with your garden in a whole new way. And these Fiskars Bypass Pruning Shears, they're the real deal. Seriously, they're a game changer for anyone who loves spending time outdoors, whether you're a seasoned gardener or just getting started. The moment you pick them up, you can feel the quality and care that went into their design. First off, they're designed with comfort in mind. The handles are soft and cushioned, so you don't have to worry about sore hands or blisters, even after a long day of pruning. It's like they were made to fit perfectly in your palm, giving you total control and confidence with every snip. You know how some tools can feel clunky and awkward in your hand? Not these. With some shears, you're constantly adjusting your grip, or worse, you end up with hand cramps. But with the Fiskars, it's smooth sailing. The difference is night and day. The ergonomic design fits like a glove, so you can prune for hours without feeling strained. Whether you're tackling a big project or just doing a little maintenance, you'll notice how effortless it feels. It's almost like the shears are doing half the work for you. And the blades? Sharp as a tack. These aren't your average run-of-the-mill shears. The blades are made from high-quality steel, so they stay sharp season after season. You won't have to worry about them getting dull after just a few uses. They slice through stems and branches like butter, making clean cuts that promote healthy plant growth. Clean cuts mean less stress for your plants and faster healing, so your garden stays vibrant and healthy all year long. No more struggling with dull blades or ragged edges. You'll save time, energy, and frustration, and your plants will look better than ever. It's amazing what a difference a sharp, reliable tool can make. But don't just take my word for it. These shears have over 38,000 perfect ratings online. That's a whole lot of happy gardeners who swear by them, and for good reason. People rave about their durability, sharpness, and ease of use. From backyard gardeners to professional landscapers, everyone seems to agree. These shears are a must-have. They're built to last, and they deliver consistent results every single time. Whether you're trimming roses, shaping hedges, or just tidying up your flower beds, these Fiskars pruning shears will quickly become your go-to tool. They're versatile enough for all kinds of tasks, big or small, and they make every job feel a little bit easier. Trust me, your garden will thank you. With the right tools, you'll see your plants thrive, your flowers bloom brighter, and your whole outdoor space come to life. So if you're ready to take your gardening to the next level, give these shears a try. You won't regret it. Now let's talk about weeding. If you've ever spent time in a garden, you know that weeds seem to pop up overnight, taking over your beautiful beds and stealing nutrients from your plants. It's a constant battle for every gardener, whether you're working with a small urban plot or a sprawling backyard. It's nobody's favorite chore, right? Weeding can be tedious, time-consuming, and honestly pretty exhausting. Most of us dread the thought of spending hours hunched over pulling stubborn weeds that just keep coming back. But it's got to be done. Keeping your garden weed-free is essential for healthy plants and a tidy, beautiful space. The good news is, you don't have to do it the hard way anymore. That's where Grandpa's Weeder comes in. This tool is a real game changer for gardeners of all ages and abilities. This ingenious tool makes weed removal a breeze, even if you have limited mobility. It's designed to be simple and effective, so you can spend less time working and more time enjoying your garden. No more bending over or kneeling on the hard ground. With Grandpa's Weeder, you can stay comfortable and upright, which is a huge relief for anyone with back or knee pain. With Grandpa's Weeder, you simply stand up, place the tool over the weed, and step on the foot lever. It's that easy. No complicated instructions or extra effort required. The sharp prongs grab the weed by the root, and with a simple twist, it's out. This means you're not just removing the top of the weed, but getting the whole root, which helps prevent it from growing back. It's so satisfying to see those pesky weeds come up with minimal effort. You'll be amazed at how quickly your garden transforms and how much easier the job becomes. Plus, it's much easier on your back and knees. You can weed for longer without discomfort, making gardening more enjoyable and less of a chore. I love tools that make gardening more accessible for everyone, and Grandpa's weeder definitely fits the bill. Whether you're young or old, experienced, or just starting out, this tool helps everyone garden with confidence. It's a game changer, especially if you're dealing with a large garden or have any mobility issues. With Grandpa's weeder, you can keep your garden looking its best, no matter your age or ability. Give it a try and see how much easier and more enjoyable weeding can be. Okay, so maybe you don't mind a little kneeling in the garden, but even if you're used to getting down and dirty, your knees deserve some love. That's where the Gorilla Grip kneeling pad comes in. This thing is a lifesaver, especially for those longer gardening sessions. It's made with thick, durable foam that cushions your knees and provides excellent support. No more sore knees or pressure points. And don't let the name fool you. It's not just for kneeling. You can also use it as a seat cushion or even flip it over and use the flat side as a platform for potting plants. Plus, it comes in a variety of fun colors to add a touch of personality to your gardening gear. Now let's bring the garden indoors. If you're short on space or want to enjoy fresh herbs and vegetables year-round, the AeroGarden Harvest Indoor Garden is a game changer. This sleek and stylish hydroponic system lets you grow your favorite plants without any soil. It's perfect for small apartments, kitchens, or even offices. The AeroGarden Harvest comes with everything you need to get started, including seed pods, plant food, and an LED grow light that mimics natural sunlight. All you have to do is add water and watch your plants thrive. The system automatically controls the lighting and nutrient delivery, so you can enjoy fresh, homegrown produce with minimal effort. Here's another fantastic option for indoor gardening enthusiasts, the Click and Grow Smart Garden 3. This innovative system takes the guesswork out of indoor gardening with its automated watering and lighting system. Like the AeroGarden, it uses pre-seeded pods, so you don't have to worry about messy soil or starting seeds from scratch. The Smart Garden 3 also features a built-in sensor that monitors your plant's growth and adjusts the lighting and watering schedule accordingly. It's like having a personal gardener on call 24/7. You can even control the system remotely using your smartphone. Now let's talk about a gardening method that's near and dear to my heart, NoDig Gardening. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the thought of endless digging, turning, and tilling, you're not alone. NoDig Gardening is a breath of fresh air for anyone who wants to grow a thriving garden without breaking their back or spending hours on strenuous labor. This approach is all about working smarter, not harder, and it's perfect for busy folks, city dwellers, or anyone who wants to minimize soil disturbance. Imagine stepping into your garden, coffee in hand, and simply adding a new layer of mulch or compost, rather than wrestling with a shovel. That's the beauty of NoDig Gardening. It's low effort, high reward, and incredibly forgiving for beginners and seasoned gardeners alike. The basic idea behind NoDig Gardening is to build up your garden beds by layering organic matter, like compost, straw, or leaves, on top of the existing soil, rather than tilling or digging it up. Over time, these layers break down naturally, feeding the soil and creating a rich, fertile environment for your plants. It's a process that mimics the way nature builds healthy soil on the forest floor, with each layer adding nutrients and improving structure. This method has a ton of benefits, making it a favorite among gardeners who want to see big results with less effort. Not only does it save you time and energy, but it also leads to healthier, more productive plants. For starters, it helps preserve the natural structure of the soil, which is essential for healthy plant growth. When you avoid digging, you protect the delicate network of roots, fungi, and microorganisms that make your soil come alive. These underground allies help your plants access nutrients and water more efficiently, leading to stronger, more resilient growth. It also reduces weed growth, improves drainage, and promotes beneficial microbial activity in the soil. By smothering weeds with thick layers of organic matter, you cut down on the time spent weeding. Plus, the improved soil structure allows water to drain more freely, preventing soggy roots and encouraging earthworms and microbes to thrive, both of which are vital for a healthy garden ecosystem. To get started with NoDig Gardening, you'll need to create a thick layer of organic matter on top of your existing soil. Aim for at least a few inches to start, and don't be afraid to add more as the season goes on. the more you build up your beds, the richer and more productive your soil will become. This can include materials like compost, aged manure, leaf mold, or straw. You can also use grass clippings, shredded leaves, or even cardboard as a base layer to suppress weeds. The key is to use what you have available and keep adding to your beds over time. Once you've built up your beds, you can start planting directly into the organic matter. Your seedlings will love the soft, nutrient-rich environment, and you'll love how easy it is to maintain. With NoDig Gardening, you're not just growing plants, you're building a living, breathing ecosystem right in your own backyard, all while embracing your inner lazy gardener. Companion planting is one of those age-old gardening techniques that stood the test of time for a reason. It works. The basic idea is that certain plants, when grown together, can actually benefit each other in a variety of ways. For example, some plant pairings can help deter pests, while others can attract beneficial insects that prey on those pests. Other companion plants can improve soil fertility, provide shade, or even act as a natural trellis for climbing plants. One of my favorite companion planting combinations is basil and tomatoes. Not only do these two plants taste delicious together, but basil can actually repel tomato hornworms and other common tomato pests. Starting seeds indoors is a great way to get a jump start on the growing season, but it doesn't have to cost a fortune. One of my favorite ways to save money and reduce waste in the garden is to make my own seed starting containers from recycled materials. You can use all sorts of things to start seeds, from egg cartons and toilet paper rolls to yogurt cups and plastic clamshells. Just make sure to poke a few drainage holes in the bottom of each container before filling it with seed starting mix. Once your seeds have sprouted and are big enough to handle, you can carefully transplant them into larger pots or directly into the garden. When it comes to potting up your indoor plants, it's important to use a potting mix that's specifically designed for container gardening. While it might be tempting to just scoop some soil from your backyard, garden soil is often too dense and heavy for containers, which can lead to drainage problems and root rot. Potting mixes, on the other hand, are formulated with a blend of ingredients that provide good drainage and aeration, which is essential for healthy root growth. They also typically contain added nutrients to give your plants a boost. When choosing a potting mix, look for one that's labeled for indoor plants or containers. Ready to transform your gardening experience? Check out the links in the description to grab these tools and start implementing these hacks today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow gardening enthusiasts. Happy gardening!